What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Tally Sith Reacts. I'm your boy Tally Sith. I'm going to be your source of entertainment today. Guys, in today's video, we are saying goodbye to the John Wick franchise. This is the final John Wick movie. I've been putting off reacting to the John Wick movie. It came out just a few days ago on digital, and I would have reacted to it like way earlier, but I've been putting it off because it's a very, very, very long movie. It's 2 hours and 49 minutes, and it being like the final film in the John Wick franchise, I understand why they would make it that long. Because I heard, spoiler alert for you guys, I heard they're planning to, or they cut off Mr. Wick in this film, but that may be still. I haven't seen any scenes or clips or anything, so that for me, that may be still rumors because I heard stuff like John Wick Chapter 5 coming in. The studios aren't really ready to get rid of John Wick just yet. They still want to reel in that money. They just crossed $1 billion worldwide for all the movies. So I think they still gonna try and resurrect John Wick if they really killed him off. He is the Baba Yaga after all, but it wouldn't hurt to have Keanu Reeves back, to have more Keanu Reeves in your Hollywood. We don't mind at all. We don't mind at all. But if this is really the last John Wick movie, we're gonna make sure we enjoy the whole 2 hours and 49 minutes. I've been putting it off because just to edit these kinds of long films really takes a lot, man. I'm probably going to edit it for the next 5 days or something. I'm really lazy editor. But yeah, man, we're gonna enjoy this film together. Some of you, I encourage you to go and watch the film by yourselves before you come and watch the reaction, because obviously, because this is YouTube, I can't really post the entire film here and stuff like that, and I can't really show any music from the film or like show you guys a full movie or like what it looks like. I'm probably gonna have the something on top of the film just to dial it back so YouTube doesn't spot that this is actually John Wick and give me a copyright claim, or much worse, a copyright strike for bringing you guys this entertainment. I'm not like the other reaction channels. I'm not going to cut this video every 10 seconds so that I can dodge it. I'm just gonna put like a banner there. I want you guys to watch it with me, to enjoy it with me. I don't like to talk a lot in my videos, but I really have to. I see some of you guys, you complain in the comments saying, man, why are you putting all this commentary in the video? We are here also to watch this film with you. Guys, you need to understand, reaction channels, we have guidelines to follow to adhere to the fair use policy on YouTube, and we can't really just watch a film and put a film here for you guys to watch without us like transforming it significantly for it to like be different form of content, so we don't get sued and stuff like that by the studios, because they do lose money if you don't go stream this film on like the streaming platforms and you come and watch it here on YouTube because I put it there, stuff like that. But if you guys, just to show appreciation, guys, I would very much appreciate it if you guys subscribe to my channel. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. My channel is quite brand new. It started this year in 2023. I started this channel around May. Started posting this channel around May. So we're a brand new channel. So I'm really looking to grow to 1,000 subscribers. And if you subscribe, you'll be the beginning. You'll be a part of the beginning family of the channel. You'll be the new family. What I'm talking about? You'll be the new family, man. So please make sure you subscribe and you like this video so YouTube can push it out to more people who like reaction videos, so I can be a part of the big reaction channels out there on YouTube, man. I want to be I want this video to get like 100,000, 500,000, maybe even 1,000,000 views one day. You know, this is John Wick, and these movies are gonna live on. This reaction is probably gonna go on for years and years. Probably one of the big YouTubers there. This video is still gonna be getting a ton of views, but you guys are responsible, like, for taking it to that level, because right now we're still small YouTubers. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, you like this video, and you turn on your post notifications so you know when I post next time. And if you guys want the uncut, unedited version of this reaction, where I don't really change anything, you guys can watch the full film with me. No banner, no distraction on the film. You can go to my Patreon. The link is down in the description. You can go to my Patreon and we can watch the film together over there. You know, and if you're in a higher tier, you can you know, request new videos. You can speak to me on the live chat and a lot more. I even put your names down in a video. For full-length video, I'll put your names down there so people know these are the patrons who support me, or people who support me on Patreon, you know. So I don't want to make this video very long, guys. I just wanted to give you guys some exposition of what's going on with the channel and stuff like that, so you guys understand what's going on. We're about to start this video. Thank you if you're on the Patreon, man. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for everything, man. Yeah, we're about to get it going. Okay, let's go.
I am the way into the city of woe. I am the way into eternal pain. I am the way to go among the lost. Before me, there were no created things, but those that last forever. As do I! Abandon all hope, you who are about to enter here. You are now in the presence of the motherfucking king! You ready, John?
Yeah.
Baba Yaga. Oh, he's hunting everyone down, bro. Missing finger from the last film.
Mr. Wick, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Just shoot this dude, man. You're the one who chopped off my
My
finger.
ring. My freedom.
Your ring is gone. Like the elder before me. And if you came here thinking you could end this by killing me, then you are mistaken. My death will not change the outcome any more than you can change your nature. None of us can escape who we are. And no one escapes the table. And the only way John Wick will ever have freedom or peace now or ever is in death.
I know.
But you gotta die too.
I'm afraid you've come a very long way. For nothing.
I wouldn't say that.
Yeah. Not really.
Wait, what?
The manager, please.
He must have heard of what John's doing, and he was like, I need to get a piece of that.
Harbinger is here to see you, sir.
More. This hotel has been condemned. You have 1 hour.
No, he has until that glass thing, the hourglass, fills up the other way around.
He is expecting you.
Can they do this, sir?
The decree is signed by the 12 members of the table, giving the Marquis the power of Autem Imperator, which means he is now our judge, jury, and...
Executioner.
Evacuate the hotel.
No. Of that I am sure.
You have the unshakable faith of David, my friend, but you shouldn't be here. This will not be pleasant.
Such is life, sir.
This guy is planning to die with a hotel. Come on, man. John should kill this guy.
My father used to say, how you do anything is how you do everything. Called it the first and the last rule of life.
Why is that accent, man?
You believe in rules, Mr. Manager.
Okay.
Oh, I do?
And what have consequences?
Of course. And second chances.
Ah, that's where we differ. You and I. Second chances are the refuge of men who fail.
Man, this film is beautiful, man. This film is beautiful. I mean, come on. Sony Venice.
There are those on the table who blame this atrocity on New York. They believe it's this city. The table has indulged this fucking place for too long. And look what that has gotten us.
I shot him.
He lives.
polluting everything he touches.
Marquis, respectfully, my hotel.
Your hotel.
If I might, sir.
By all means.
The Continentals and their management are a reminder to all who sit beneath the table that none of us are above the rules.
And yet we are here.
Sir, Mr. Wick,
We're not here because of John Wick.
Okay.
He is simply the face of your failure, Mr. Manager.
Damn.
Sand in that glass is merely an echo of my remaining patience.
No more patience. Oh, there goes the hotel. The Continental is gone.
You are no longer New York. You are nothing.
Away with you.
You are excommunicado. And as such,
You die.
you no longer need the services of a concierge.
Why?
it has been an honor, my friend.
Man, they did him dirty, man. They did him really,
Should
really
have
dirty.
been me.
Yes.
Man, I'm sad for you guys on YouTube who can't see how beautiful this looks. Go to the Patreon, man. Go to the Patreon.
I have a name for you.
Respectfully, I'm retired. Finished. Done.
They want him to deal with
I
John.
disagree.
I'm no use to you. Or the table.
That's not for you to decide.
I think you should find someone else.
You came close. Today. Too close. You put her in danger.
Who's her? The daughter. The one who was playing up. You can't get close to her.
I know the deal I made.
Oh, he's blind. He reads John Wick.
A former associate, I believe.
Oh, he's scared shitless now.
He was. And a friend.
The agreement with the table stays the same. We give you a name, you give us a life. Or we take one.
Sorry, Patreon, my nose is acting up, man. But it's me and you. It's personal between me and you, you know.
I will serve. I will be of service. Excellent!
Can I help?
This must be
Yeah, I'm
her
looking for a room.
This must be her son.
I'm afraid this facility doesn't allow animals.
Emotional support animal.
She's your support animal.
Other way around. I'm hers. Isn't that right?
She stays in your room. Enjoy your stay, sir.
Not too bad. Not bad at all.
There is a dog in my lobby.
Emotional support animal.
Of course it is.
Tomorrow's schedule. Mr. Suzuki at 11 and the Tarzovs are requesting an audience at 2.
What's this at 8?
Dinner with your daughter. She says she's concerned you've been working too hard.
What must I have done to deserve such a considerate child?
Good karma, I suppose.
Indeed. And how are our guests?
Some of our Gold Club members are anxious.
The only path this leads to is death.
I'm going to kill them all.
I believe you'll try. But no one, not even you, can kill everyone.
Watch him, bro. Watch him.
You want to die? That's your choice.
He's been dead before.
A good death only comes after a good life.
Baba Yaga.
You and I left a good life behind a long time ago, my friend.
Father, the high table.
Welcome to the Osaka Continental, gentlemen. How may I be of service?
The table has reason to believe that this facility is providing services ut qui excommunicantur.
There is a grave accusation.
Will require full access to your hotel.
Of course. But as you're well aware, no business, not even your kind of business, may be conducted on Continental grounds. So, I'm going to have to ask you to surrender your firearms.
We speak for the Marquis.
And I speak for Osaka. Your guns, please.
Don't repeat the mistake that fool in New York made.
Fools talk, cowards are silent, but wise men listen.
So which one will you be?
Hello, old friend. So good of you to visit after all these years.
Brother.
You are with them now.
No. No.
Your daughter, Mia?
Alive. And your daughter, Akira?
Well,
I'm glad. You know, we don't have to end this with blood.
¡Mátenlos a todos!
accuracy of the, you know, the archers, man.
Get out.
Sorry.
Secure the hotel. Find Wick.
You have the right to be here.
If they find you here, the table will kill my father. Me. Everyone, because you broke the rules. You shouldn't have come.
Go down there and kill everyone, Week. John Wick. His brother's going to kill him. His brother's going to kill him. Damn chowing.
Hey! Blind man! Do your job!
Akira's gonna die, man. Poor Akira. Scorpion is losing.
Look at me. Even the blind man knows you've lost.
I'm Kane. You don't need eyes to see the right path.
Just take care of your daughter.
I...
It's a hard scene to watch, man. It's funny how we haven't seen this guy in any film. Yeah, we've just the past 30 minutes we've developed such a bond with him, you know. Now he's dying in the hands of his own brother.
So, live. I'll be waiting for you.
Nah, it's raps. Why did you say that, man? Okay, the train fight scene. Let's go. Akira, what are the odds? Oh, she's going to fight you. You killed my father, John.
Who is he?
He was a friend.
My father is dead because of you.
True.
Because of what you did.
True. Well,
so either you kill him, or I will.
I understand.
Goodbye,
Mr. Wick.
Mr. Wick.
All the scenes in John Wick are beautiful. Morpheus.
Thanks for coming.
Well, us homeless folk do have to stick together now, don't we?
I need to speak to him.
Last time you spoke to him, you shot him off a roof.
Had no choice. They held all the cards.
No? But who held the gun?
John needs to know the breadth of what's coming at him. This Marquis is unrestrained. The table has let him off the leash.
Oh, my dear Winston, your benevolence is touching. But tell me true.
You make it your choice.
You, come with me.
Think twice before accepting. And you are?
Nobody.
Coiners. Mr. Nobody is a pathetic trade. A miscalculation in which, by trying to hide our ego, we let it appear stark naked. I will ask only once. Now, were you able to locate him?
Payne, I'll tell you.
How much would such a service be worth?
25 million, plus a matching contribution to my 401k when he's dead.
We found him once. We'll find him again.
Is that before or after he puts you in the ground?
I like you. 20 million.
Like me some more. 23.
Ego. Mr. Nobody.
It's 23. You clearly can afford it.
For the service.
No, it's okay. It's okay. What the fuck is this, man?
A choice. You can pull the knife out, or you can pull your hand out. One shows me a man committed only to himself, and the other, a man committed to the cause.
You're
Which one
crazy.
are you?
No. No, 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 no.
Borjas.
Oh, this is why you don't make deals with such people. Oh my god, man. I would never have done that. But seems he had no choice. He had a gun to his head.
By his guarantee of killing you. All the resources at the table are at his disposal.
Where do I find it?
Paris.
Paris.
Where will it end? Huh? With him dead.
Oh. And then?
Have you learned nothing? They will replace him before the body's cold. Hercules had his Hydra. You have the table, except you'll run out of bullets before they run out of heads. Kill him, but do it the smart way. And get him to give you your freedom.
How?
Turn his rules and consequences against him. Challenge him to single combat.
Мне нужно поговорить с дядей Петром.
Bro, that's fucked. It's in a church, bro.
Nice suit.
Excuse me?
Kill John Wick, and you'll get your money.
That wasn't a part of our deal.
The deal was for your service. And it's now a life for life, Mr. Nobody. Yours. Or his.
Nigga.
When it's done, you will have your prize. And your pension.
Or you'll be dead.
Asshole.
Блудный сын вернулся. Но это же больше не твой дом, Джонатан Вик.
Ты повзрослела, Катя.
И ты стал старше. К тому же, прошло много времени.
Мне надо с ним поговорить.
You are forgetting. We are still under the table. And last I checked, you are excommunicado and your ticket was torn. You have no business with us.
Это Петрович shot.
Piotr is dead. After you put a bullet in the elder's head, the Marquis had one put in Piotr's. And in fine Russian tradition, he sent us the bill. Because of you, I had to kneel in front of the man who murdered my father.
Then we have a common enemy. We can help each other.
You can't even help yourself. How the hell are you going to help us?
By killing this Marquis.
They just appoint another. Его смерть ничего не меняет.
It does if I kill him in a duel.
Gila Harkan. You will find him at Himmelunhol. When he's dead, I will mend your ticket.
And the crest.
Harkan first, then we talk. Bring proof of death.
I'll need a way in.
I know a way. Klaus will take you.
I am Klaus.
John, I am Klaus.
Please tell your mistress that I am honored by this gesture and I
Bro,
look forward
it's
to our
Boyka,
continuing
bro.
partnership.
I am Klaus.
I am Klaus. That's Boyka, undisputed.
Mr. John Wick. In the flesh.
In the flesh.
The Baba Yaga.
How are you?
Okay.
Knew I'd be here. I suspected it. Family.
That family sold you out, Mr. Vic. They gave you up in the vain hope of saving themselves. You see, that's why I never trust the Cossacks. They are dirty people. So, you want to kill him? You want to kill him? I want to kill him. What about you, Mr. Vic?
I'm going to kill you.
Oh, for better, of course, yeah. But it looks like we have ourselves a genuine conundrum. A quandary, if you will. A real-life dilemma. So, I thought we play a game. One hand. The winner decides who lives, and who does not.
Alright. What's the buy?
More than you can afford.
Yeah, I'm one bullet away from being a very rich man.
What, that one? 5 card draw. Mr. Vic? Mr. Vic? Dead man's hand, Mr. Vic.
Well, I don't gamble. Let's see. 4 9s and a 4.
What?
Most impressive.
What was he doing there, bro?
Royal flush. Pretty good for a nobody.
Thank you.
A blind man, a guy with a dog, and John Wick walk into a bar and take a seat at the table. That sounds like the beginning of a stupendous joke or a most profitable opportunity. One thinks he can serve his way out.
I don't know poker. I don't know what's going on with these cards.
Thinks he can buy his way out. And one thinks he can kill his way out.
Oh, you guys got straight to...
Each of them all thinks that they have the winning hand. But what they fail to realize is that the moment they took a seat at the table,
The house always wins.
they had already lost.
Let me guess. 5 of kind?
Yeah.
又係一條仆街唔家產。
Yeah, 仆街唔家產。
Just so you know,
Team up.
Peter wasn't personal.
It's a team up.
Now maybe a little bit.
What is up, YouTube? What is up, Patreon? If you're wondering what's going on, why is he dressed differently all of a sudden? Yesterday I had to cut the film halfway through. I was extremely tired. I was almost 12 a.m. and I really needed to get some rest. And I just stopped the film halfway through and I said I'll continue it tomorrow. So we're just gonna continue the film from yesterday. It's still the same time as yesterday right now. It's just the very next day and I have a lot more energy. I'm rejuvenated, you know. I have the energy to finish the film now. We're just going to continue from where we left off with John Wick, Keanu Reeves beating up Discount Fett, Boyka Undisputed right here. By the way, if you're watching this on YouTube and you've watched up to this point, man, thank you for watching, man. Please consider subscribing to the channel. Really help me out. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, man. Consider liking this video. And if you're watching this on Patreon, thank you for becoming a member. Unedited reactions on Patreon, guys. If you want to see this unedited, go to the Patreon. You see the full movie with me. None of this stuff on the screen right now as you're seeing on YouTube. Anyway, let's continue the film. We have an hour 20 minutes left, so let's not make it any longer than it needs to be. That's the proof of death. They said bring proof of death. That's his proof, the gold tooth. This film is visually stunning. Look at the locations they went to film. I think this is Rome or something. Nope.
He's mine. I told you not to take a deal.
Yeah, I guess your deal didn't work out either, huh? Huh?
Sorry.
Hell of a thing for them to take your eyes, though.
They didn't take them. I gave them.
That's the price you need to pay to become $20 million richer as an assassin, man. Change a lot of characters in John Wick. I don't know who this is. She wasn't in the previous films, so correct me. I haven't watched John Wick 3 in a while. Baba Yaga.
Ты связан с нами, как и мы с тобой. И в этой жизни и в следующей.
You're bound to us as we're bound to you. He's getting his crest back.
Моя кровь.
Your blood is my blood. Your pain is my pain.
Твоя жизнь.
Your life
моя жизнь.
Is my life. I don't understand what everything needs to involve, like some burning or cutting off of flesh.
Домой, Джордани.
Ah, come on, man. How long should a walking scene be, bro? This is not Game of Thrones, man. This is worse than
Warning of the cost of tyranny.
You must intend to join your concierge.
Not today.
I wonder where they get those gigantic frames, you know?
Per the old ways and the old laws, John Wick
paintings.
calls you to a duel. To settle your differences the old-fashioned way, as gentlemen should.
He won't go for that. Mr. Wicks's. It's Mr. Wicks terms, not Mr. Wicks's. You know, me bullying the English in John Wick.
Oh, history is littered with marquis who are only remembered by their service.
Now I know where I know this guy from.
For you?
Guys, this is the
You
dude from
could be
It.
remembered
This is
as
the
the man
clown
who
from
brought
It,
John
bro.
Wick,
Look at the eyes,
the most
bro.
feared of all by the table and all who sit at it, into
This
the
is
light.
the clown from It.
Your
This guy
light.
played the clown.
And who could predict how high that kind of glory could take a man in our world?
You see that face? What was that clown called again?
Noon, Plateau Eiffel, to discuss rules. You may go.
That's the clown from
When
It.
I'm done, as a second upon his victory, my excommunicado is to be lifted, my title restored, my hotel rebuilt and reconsecrated.
I was asking myself,
all at the table's expense.
let me not speak. I was asking myself, who is this guy? Why would they get him
Yes,
to
who's
play like the
unfortunate.
main villain in John Wick? Why has he been in? Now I remember. Bro, this dude is a really good actor.
How you do anything
He's
is how you do
Pennywise,
everything.
bro. Pennywise from It.
Now I'm done.
It's a nice suit.
I think I'll miss you when you're gone.
Shame I can't say the same.
You don't know, do you?
This is definitely Rome.
What's that?
A man's second, like his sponsor.
Movements, man. This big guy, I know him from The Flash. It's a game of poker. The old
Under
ways.
the old laws, only one can survive. You both understand that?
This isn't the boss fight. We still have an hour of the film
Very
left.
good. Rules. The challenge chooses first. Time.
To get up and close with you guys.
Sunrise.
Get more intimate with you guys. I'm gonna
Now.
keep quiet for a bit.
Sunrise. Location.
You come here thinking there is a way out of this world for you, Mr. Wick.
Mr. Vic.
There is not.
And the location.
Sacré-Cœur.
Sacré-Cœur. Weapons.
If you win, the table will honor its word. You will have your freedom,
Give John some guns.
but you won't take it. Blades.
I want to see some gun fu, man. Come on. Blades are in his favor, though.
Pistols.
Pistols. Gun fu, bro.
Dueling pistols. 30 paces. In the event that both parties survive, each will approach the other at increments of 10 paces until only one remains. Rules of engagement.
No quarter.
You know why you won't take your freedom? Hmm? Because this is who you are. Who you've always been. You are a killer. An orphan we plucked from the street and owned into a knife. And it is the killing that gives you purpose. A man without purpose is nothing.
Man, this is deep.
No quarter.
No quarter. If there's nothing else, gentlemen, I will
A
see.
nomination.
It is his right. Do you have a name?
Winston.
Kane.
Why do you keep
So be it.
dragging Kane into this, man?
Sunrise. Sacré-Cœur.
This dude just wants out.
Dueling pistols, no quarter. Should Mr. Wick be victorious, he will be free of any and all obligation to the High Table. and his second will be reinstated as the manager of the rebuilt New York Continental. Should the Marquis Vincent Bissett de Gramont be victorious,
John Wick will be dead. As will his second.
just so. Now, if there is nothing more, gentlemen, I will see you at sunrise. Failure to meet at the appointed hour will result in forfeiture and immediate execution.
We have Italian
no
Superman
John
at the back.
Out there. No happy husband with a normal life. There's only John Wick, the killer.
And he's going to kill you.
John Wick versus Pennywise, bro.
Your hotel? Yes.
They should win an award. The designers of the sets and the cameraman. The transitions, they're really good. The camera movements, everything about it. Right. Put yourself in John's shoes, man. He's been running since John Wick 2, man. This man has known zero peace in his life. I wonder where the dog is. Considering the hotel concierge was shot dead.
Okay. John, say goodbyes.
Saying hello.
If you're watching this on YouTube,
Do you think your wife can hear
cut.
you?
No.
My Patreon people, I was
Why
just
bother?
cutting the scene for YouTube.
Maybe I'm wrong.
That's how I get you, you know? That's how I get you to come to the Patreon. That's how I get
The
you to
dead
come to
are
the Patreon,
gone.
man.
Only the living matter. After my daughter was born, I want to leave this life. I thought I did.
Oh,
But you didn't.
I know what's going to happen.
We're damned.
I know what's going to happen.
You and I.
John is probably going to let this guy
That
win so
we
he can
agree.
leave with his daughter. Because one, like, he has
My
to.
daughter's not.
If he loses, he dies too, so.
It was between you and her. You're going to die.
Maybe not.
I missed you, John. It's so good to sit with a friend.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Did want to train scene.
Bonjour, Monsieur Wick. A little act of uncivil disobedience inspired me, John. I'm branching out, spreading my wings. How goes the grand farewell tour?
Coming to an end.
So it seems, so it seems. 42 regular, wasn't it? It's Kevlar front to back, the latest in ballistic chic. Appropriate for all formal occasions, weddings, funerals, high table duels. After all, a man has to look his best when it's time to get married. Or buried.
They really didn't give Morpheus much to do this rendition of John Wick.
Forgive me, sir, but this is madness.
Madness?
Trusting your fate to a blind man?
There are three types of men in this world. Those who have something to live for, those who have something to die for, and those who have something to kill for. John Wick has none of these things. He is but a ghost in search of a graveyard. But the blind man,
damn,
well, he has all three.
Ghost in search of a
Besides,
graveyard.
I have a feeling Mr. Wick will never make it to the duel by sunrise.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew he was gonna do something to stop John from making it. This cheat.
This golden oldie, and I do mean golden.
This is about to
goes
be
out to
the
you,
craziest
Mr.
action
Wick.
scene in movie history.
And
bro.
remember, there is nowhere to run.
Wait. I have to pause it for this. Yo, Patreon, give me a moment, man. Give me a moment. I need to get a drink for this. This is about to be crazy. Okay, Patreon. John Wick, Chapter 4. We are about to witness why they call this man the Baba Yaga. This is about to be the greatest action scene ever, man. More action than all of the movies combined. Bro. There's 58 minutes left. This could be, from this moment alone, this could be its own film of just action, bro. Baba Yaga. Okay, let's go. 3, 2.
And so it begins.
I'm going to need a gun.
Lots of guns.
I thought you'd never ask. 9mm pit viper.
How'd you get this?
I know a guy who knows a guy who shot a guy. 21 round capacity magazine with a built-in compensator for virtually no muzzle flip. Fiber optic front sight. Ambidextrous safeties. Flared magwell for faster reloads. 2-pound extreme trigger.
Damn, that's a nice boat.
Your ride.
It's one of those boats that costs millions and millions.
When
of
I
dollars
advised
just
you
being
not
worth
to
that
dip
decade.
your pinky back into this pond, I didn't think I'd get wet.
This is a Sony Vetus. Look at the low light performance.
When I was burying Sherrod, I was torn about what to put on his gravestone. A few words to sum up an entire life.
Long live the king.
Long
That mine made years ago.
Modest.
Prophetic.
What did you decide?
Friend. That's what he was above all else. A friend.
But John is going to let himself die so the Chinese man can be with his daughter. I'm telling you this. This is how John Wick dies. I didn't even research it or nothing. It's just you can see what's going on.
Sunrise is at 6:03. Don't be late for all our sakes.
Our man in black has been spotted in the 7e arrondissement. I think it's high time we paint him red.
Oh, copyright, man. Come on. Keanu Reeves is the best action star of all time.
Who picks it up?
This is the most beautiful film ever made. Give him the Oscar. Give Keanu
Come on
Reeves
now,
his
people.
Oscar.
We're gonna have to do a lot better.
Man, someone kill this bitch.
Now, who's gonna be our big winner?
Some more copyright. This
Who is this?
This movie is a 10.
Should we
out of
ask
10.
him? Huh? Is how much?
I think we have the situation under control.
Because the way I see it, that if Mr. Johnny Boy makes it to the church on time,
This could be your last night as Marquis.
¡Ahora muere, perrito!
Strong ass dog, man. Isn't the Keanu Reeves movie until he's on a motorcycle?
Fun!
He's gonna say
What?
40
Now you
million.
listen to me.
40.
It's gonna go up every
You
time.
pay for the service.
D'accord.
$14 million.
Good news, buppers. The lottery just went up.
This guy is the ultimate hitman. Oh yeah, I knew he was gonna get his hands on this gun. I knew it. Bro, the camera work, bro. Look at this. The choreography of the gun scene, man. No film would ever be able to match this ever. This movie's a piece of art.
To all you puppers still sitting on the side, Mr. Wick has the church inside. We are almost out of time. Last chance to win the prize before Mr. Wick's last sunrise. So who out there is going to climb those 222 steps?
222.
Bonne chance.
It's almost out of time. Just let him pass, man. It's 22 bullets, right? They're showing the bullet holes when they hit that pole, that metal pole. They show the bullet holes in real time. This is the greatest action movie of all time. One more flight of stairs and you're there. One more flight of stairs and you're there, Mr. Wick. The church is right there. The church is right there. Go, 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 go. Go, go, Johnny, Johnny. It's incredible no one has shot him in the face by now. It's incredible. Oh, come on, man. First of all, great camera work. This is an amazing scene. But bro, why? Now we have to watch him go up the stairs again, man. to the bottom. Give Keanu Reeves his Oscar, man. That was incredible. That was incredible. Help John, help John. It's just money, man.
Ciao,
Come
ciao,
on.
Mr. Whip. You can't shoot me. You're right.
I can stab you.
But I can shoot him.
A pencil.
But I can hit you, motherfucker. Let's go,
It's
John.
been like 7 minutes, bro. It's only 3 minutes in movie time. But we'll allow it. We'll allow it. Man, this guy and this dog, bro.
Nuts.
You hit my puppy.
That's fucking good.
Does someone still have to die? Kane still has to die, though, right?
Your obligation
To
to the table is satisfied, John Wick. You are free.
As are you and your daughter, sir.
Oh, okay, okay.
My brother. You owe me one. Yeah.
Both of them got shot in the stomach.
Winston. Jonathan. Will you take me home? Of course.
This is quite the scene, man. It's almost making me tear up. Finally gets to go home. he's about to die, isn't he? No. Oh, he died, man. John Wick.
Never thought I'd see the day. Where do you think he is, heaven or hell?
Who knows?
There's the, oh man, there's the dog.
Do svidaniya, mój syn.
My son. Is Winston John's father? It's the end of John Wick. Let me Google this. I need to Google this. I need to know this information. Is Winston John Wick's father?
According to Fresher's Life, there is no evidence to suggest that Winston is John's biological father. In fact, John is said to be an orphan. However, Winston does have a tattoo of the Ruscaroma Syndicate on his wrist, which is the same crime family that John belongs to.
R.I.P. John Wick, man. R.I.P. John Wick. W movie, the most W movie ever. Like, really, I would put this film in, like, Avengers Endgame, Avengers Infinity War level. This movie was amazing. Both visually, story-wise, in all aspects, this movie was perfectly made. First of all, let's talk about the amazing camera work they put in, man. You may not think about it when you're watching all the action and stuff like that, but the transitions, the places that we're filming, like the design of the set, the camera work was amazing, and it looked incredible. Those need to be Sony Venice let's check that, bro. What cameras were used in John Wick Chapter 4?
According to YM Cinema, shot on ARRI Alexa LF and Mini LF, the movie aims to be screened on the
Alexa.
Hence, certified IMAX cameras were utilized as a part of the Film for IMAX program. Louston shot with the ARRI Alexa LF and cameras, while the Mini version was applied for certain action shots.
How much is that camera? It might be $100,000 or something. Arri Alexa. The Arri Alexa LF Large cost $98,200 US. Bro, everything looked visually stunning. And I know, like, the Arri Alexa 4K LF, these less than 12 megapixels, probably like very low megapixels in terms of like the video quality, but the image is stunning because of what the camera does in the post-processing and stuff like that. The action, the best action scenes we've ever seen in a movie. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it 100. You've never seen action work like that. You thought John Wick 3 was amazing. This is a culmination of all of those plus more. You know, like, I can't even describe how good it is. We even got John on a motorbike. Like in the third film, we got the hunts. and the gun fu, man. We got more gun fu than we've ever wanted to have gun fu in this. If they revive John Wick from the dead, I will very much be angry, man. This was a perfect like ending to like the franchise. Maybe they could bring back that guy, Mr. Nobody, in his own like John Wick film and stuff like that. He was a really good addition there, you know. And maybe we could see more of Kane and his daughter and stuff like that if they did bring it back. But hopefully they don't, man. This is an amazing film. Amazing, amazing, amazing. 10 out of 10 in my case. I don't know, you guys down in the comments, make sure you give it a score. 10 out of 10 for me. I don't know what you guys think. Make sure you write down the comments down below what you think of the film. Write down if you think they should bring back John Wick, man, like the rumors say. Write it down below. I don't know. I don't want them to personally. I don't think it would be good to bring back John Wick. I think leave him buried, man. Leave him buried. But yo, guys, that was John Wick Chapter 4, man. That was John Wick Chapter 4, Baba Yaga. Amazing film. A lot of amazing actors, man. Amazing film. W film, man. If you guys like the video, make sure you show support to the channel. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, guys. It really helps me push out this content. It helps me grow as a YouTuber. Make sure you like the video so more people can see this video and more videos. And if you guys are still thirsty for more reactions from me, guys, check out the videos in my playlist, stuff like that. I make sure to get this on YouTube as soon as possible. You know, I'll make sure to edit out most of the stuff that will cause it to be blocked and stuff like that. The music, there was music in a lot of fight scenes, so I'll probably just leave some of the music in there. Copyright or not, you know, get this content out to you guys, just for you guys to enjoy. You know, it's not about the making money or anything. It's about the views and for the fans and stuff like that. Fans of the channel, support the channel. If you really want to support the channel, man, make sure you click the link down in the description. Go to the Patreon. Also some other things down there. And also next video I'll upgrade the sound quality to the channel. I know I don't have the best sound quality with this thing, so I'll make sure I use a real condenser microphone in the next video, guys. But until the next video, I'm your boy Tally Sith. Peace.